Who is this? We're going to be beating him with the move pawn to e4. Understand what true strength looks like. Pawn to e4. And he's already feeling the pain, guys. Like, I just flicked the pawn to the e4 square. And now knight to f3. We're going to be understanding what you guys need to do to win more consistently in your games, guys. Now, all I'm doing is putting a pawn in the center, getting my minor pieces developed, and then I'm going to get my king to safety. Like, if you guys have not mastered this by now, then there's nothing I can do to help you. But bishop comes to c4, goes knight to f6, and I'm just defending my pawn. This is what I like about the Italian game. It's so simple. He attacks pawn, I defend pawn. I put my pieces to good squares, I win the chess game. It's like, the math is like super simple, guys. He's gonna castle his king, I develop a piece. Like, there's no problems here. This is absolutely beginner friendly. You can learn this opening today and play the opening today, guys. You simply develop the pieces naturally and good things just happen. So let us see what this man is thinking about. He's now forcing me to sit or like talk for 4 straight minutes. 3 has already passed. Maybe he's gonna burn like another minute off his clock to really come to his senses and find a move that does not lose on his behalf. So again, all we did was castle, and we're seeing live that his entire time has been burnt off. I hope the move wasn't so strong that he just disconnected, because that would have been too painful. Let us see what my opponent is going to do. And he settles on d6, and immediately I played h3. So what's happening here? Oh, he's actually pushing h6 now. So he doesn't want to castle his king. That's what he has actually decided on. And we will indeed respect this man's decision. So this h3 move is to actually stop like my bishop from dying. But then we're going to be continuing with normal stuff. So knight to c3, bishop to e3, and our development has been completed. Goes g5. So this is what this guy was thinking about. Whether he's supposed to castle his king against me or not. Now, I'm going to take, and has his rook misplaced, his pawns all about the board. And this looks like what you guys see a lot at your 500 ELO, which, today would be the day you guys learn how to punish moves like this. So first thing first, I need to start getting pieces in this area of the board. I also want to stop my opponents from getting their pieces in mine. The whole purpose of me playing pawn to h3 is to stop this bishop from getting here. So it'd be like a little shame if, his pieces start to get a little bit too aggressive. I'm going to take the first move and just get this knight back. This is just to meet like this with this. And it's again, that's like keeping his bishop passive. So his king has no address. That's what I'm looking at right now. So I can actually play the long game. His king has no address, guys. Now he has a piece in my half of the board. I'm going to kick it out eventually. I'm going to play like knight to e2. I could even play it now. Knight e2. Yeah, piece in your half, kick it out, guys. Like, we don't welcome like these intruders. But it's a simple chess. Same thing. Middle game plans, get your pieces forward. So I'm going to push now pawn to g3. So what have we realized here? Pieces are like super misplaced. Like, he doesn't really have any coordination with anything. So that's why he's even trying to fix his rook back to put it on a8. So you don't want to even practice to play with undefended pieces, especially in scenarios like this. That's where tactics start to fly from the sky. Now, I want to activate my rook. What did I just do? X. I want to activate my rook. So I could actually look to push like f4 in the future. C3 is what's actually coming to mind right now. To actually get like my queen out. A lot of things to actually consider here. I need pieces in this half, guys. So let's go c3. This is to stop in the knight d4 and get like my queen in. You need to start putting pressure. Oh, that is a sneeze of strength. In my opponent's half of the board. Let's go here. He's now giving me a chance to play a4 and activate my rook along this a file. And he's actually playing fast now, which is quite crazy. So he now goes knight back. Let's break open the center or play this. I'm leaning to a4 to activate my rook. So he now goes knight here. And this is the thing I want you guys to really take note of whenever you have not developed your pieces in the starting of the game. If he took my pawn on b5, then this is what we call a discovered attack. Bishop takes f7, king takes f7, and then rook takes a8. I hope you guys have mastered visualization to actually get that one. But I want to just crush. So again, that's the problem with his pieces, guys. Like, he has no plans. And with no plans, nothing good comes from that. So this bishop to d5 is, again, a move in my opponent's half. Always check those moves first. If you can't, you're doing something clearly wrong where chess is concerned. Check moves. What, guys? Check moves in your opponent's half of the board. That is super, super simple. I have told a lot of persons, and a lot of persons have done it. Just do it. Can I take? Taking just feels or looks extremely strong. Could also look to increase the pressure and give a check to ruin his castling rights. Like, there's no way he's putting a king over there. Like, there's no way. Let me even test him. Like, let's see if he's about to prank me. Is he gonna put his king over there? Let's see, guys. Like, he has like weakness on h6, like a lot of holes around his king, so he goes rook h7. So he didn't want test, which is very shameful, but no, we take the gift. This he cannot take, obviously, because of we sacrifice and then queen to b5 and we win the piece. Let me put this in slow motion. If he takes with the bishop, then we again, because we have this active rook, we look for our forcing moves. So he takes, I mean, you could actually start off with a check if you're looking for forcing moves like that. But the more you practice it, the more you get to see them again effortlessly. So here, takes. I want to play queen to b5 check, but he will take it. So what I've done first is to simply sacrifice my rook. Rook takes, and then put my queen on b5. And this is known as a double threat. So he will not be able to stop it. I'm assuming he's gonna maybe like put his king on f8. Like, he has rook here, rook there. This is not how you play chess. Take notes. My opponent is teaching you guys effortlessly what not to do. So in chess, when somebody makes a move, like, your first instinct must never be to be like, oh, he's doing this, let me respond. You look for a counter attack. So right now, I'm like, all right, that rook seems a little bit misplaced. And with misplaced pieces, you take them out of their misery. So this move here, queen. Let me just put this in slow motion. Queen to b8. This is what we call pain. All right. Now, if he takes, then the same thing applies. Queen to b5 and that piece is gone. All right. You know, goes knight f3 check. It's not bad. You can just take it. Alright, and then I'm looking at my moves now. I'm looking at if I could play this, or do we actually run away this time? I mean, guys, there's a lot I can do. I can move my knight, but Let me just take this. The reason why, it's because like he can like sack his rook anyways, and I still am only winning a piece. So might as well just take the rook. It's gonna take this obviously. I'm gonna have to like do a little bit more work. I thought the work was done, but I'm gonna play rook e1, queen e3. I was gonna play bishop check, but then something said, Raheem, just relax. But he almost got like some chances. Almost. Still, pawn push. When I say chances, I mean like to give me a check. It was never to actually come back in this game. But here, he's not taking the piece. Remember in chess, do I play automatic moves or do I look for better? My fans would say I look for better. Like, I can look to push my pawn. If he takes, I take back. And then this promotes. That's a thing that you can lose. But again, I will not even give this guy a chance to even think that he could survive. So I'm going to take on e2. But just to be clear, guys, pawn to a7 is just winning. It's done. So I take and he sacks another piece. Okay, this one might not actually be bad. Alright, so he could be... Okay, alright, fine. Let me give him his props for this one. This one cannot be captured. That is what we call a true sacrifice. So if we dare to actually like take that one, we could have just been taken out of your misery with the same rook check and queen to h3 checkmate. So I played this just to get things off the bat. Now what's happening here is that this is going to be the position for the entire match. Like there is no checkmate threat. This queen has stopped everything successfully. So now we are going to continue with promoting our second queen and the game will be over. Now worst case, I'm assuming he's gonna go queen to h3 anyways. We're gonna be pinning his bishop to the back rank and we're gonna be asking, let me just take some time to actually freeze my hand in the here. Freeze my hand in the ear. I'm even like pronouncing my words incorrectly because of that. How frightened I was with this move just now. If I go here, it's like, nah, that's just too much. Let's just go here. I'm not even gonna waste time for this. Let's just go here, knight, and then like knight, queen f5. Just let me just sack something and promote back. I'm not even wasting any more time. But how did this guy even attack me so many times? Like the game was supposed to just be done. This is the good thing about like having pieces again attacking in your ear off the board. So he's trying counter plays. Like he's just throwing pieces at me and playing active. So here, queen to sorry, bishop to c6 just looks so painful for him. Yeah, that's like so painful. When this is the exact reason why I'm going to play it, because it's painful. It's just pinning the queen, misplacing this. Could also just like take and let's blunder the game completely. Let's just do it. Bishop to c6. That pin is pin to win, guys. Strength. And we're actually seeing the end of the game right now. This got like way too tactical. It's not supposed to be so tactical, but fine. Let's go queen. And we have two queens on the board, guys. This game, Spawn is playing like he's crazy. Now I'm gonna go qf5, trade a pair of queens, and that is supposed to indeed be game. Like if he finds another move after this, like I don't know what to do, guys. Like queen to f5 and he resigns. Like there's nothing else. Alright? So remember, I'm not, just practice not to play like obvious moves. See a good move, look for a better one. That's how you improve. Then the final move of the game, king here. And it's done. King to g8 and it's done. And remember guys, don't watch the time. Everything is under control. Okay, and he just resigns. Thanks again for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this and see you again another time.